Hi, my name is Tiffany Cameron, Reggae Girls top striker, and you are watching Ryan LFC YouTube channel. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
Game of the group. A lot of people have Kingston College as the favourites for this game. For the Manning Cup generally, they had them for the favourites last week as well. But Georges really put a marker down. They worked really hard. You saw after the game how tired their players were after executing yet another near perfect game plan by Coach Neville Bertis Bell.
Versus St. George's College.
By Marcel Gale.
Kingston College versus SDGC.
Really experienced coaching staff. The coach Raymond Hudson of Kingston College will not be deterred. He said that he will look for these big moments. Let's see his players live for it as well.
Share and subscribe.
It's time for the biggest derby in schoolboy football.
Biggest derby in schoolboy football.
Let's go.
Right, me here that Friday.
And we're off. A couple changes from the last time we saw these two teams. Zabir Taylor, a goal scorer in the last game for St. George's, has been replaced by Kajan James. Kajan James in the midfield, that's going to be the number 2. Similar system still employed by both teams, of course. I didn't anticipate that they would be changing. Additionally for St. George's, as Kingston College look to start Brighton, and they have a free kick in a very dangerous area. Yes, the St. George's, their second change from the last game sees Sean O'Neill starting in place of Keanu Murray at the base of the midfield.
Free kick for Jamaica, for case.
Kingston College, their changes, they're seeing Jaheim Johnson return up top.
Classic derby, this one of the biggest derbies.
Their charismatic figure who has 10 goals this season in Gibbs. Interesting change there.
Dujan,
but it's one I'm sure the coaching staff felt necessary. And here's Dujan Whisper Richards standing over a free kick menacingly. It's a very tall St. George's wall. But the position of the free kick gives it a lot of time to dip. And here it comes. It's a team effort. A sighter. The game has only started, so Dujan Richards there. One of the most dangerous. A lot of people have him as the best, the premier player in the Manning Cup so far, in schoolboy football so far. Yes.
Hold on, the people. I don't like how it's on. I don't like how it's on. Big up yourself, Marcy.
Having a throw in, and they take that quickly, playing that out for a goal kick for St. Catherine High. There's the head coach, Davian Ferguson, his 3rd season as the head coach. 2019 would have led them to
that one back. Such a dangerous player, Mattis. Kingston College, it's in their lineage, one might say, of having these dynamic runners all over the field. Last year we know that Barkley, we know that Pearson, but this season, Mattis, who was there last season, albeit, but this season, Mattis, dynamic runs from midfield, sometimes dropping into the left wing as he is here, as he wins a corner. Mattis, Richards, Ashani, Kennedy, all these players, Jaheim Johnson, as I mentioned earlier, all of these players are very dynamic in the way that they move, the way that they run. They want to get the ball and move into space with it, as opposed to the Georges players who are more comfortable in the tighter areas of the field. So it's a real clash of styles here as the corner comes in by Kennedy to the back post. It's a header across the goal, and it's just over. But it seems as if Dejan Davis had that one all covered. We're seeing if last game St. George's didn't play out from the back as much. Because Kingston College has such a frantic press. They knew that if they played out from the back, it would be really playing into the hands of Kingston College. So they decided to play longer, try to play quicker on the transition. It worked out in the end, despite Kingston College having more shots in the game, 20 shots to St. George's 8. But the key stat was the 5 on target and 4 goals for St. George's. What a game that was. I'm really hoping this one can live up. And I'm sure it will. There's Mattis popping up all over as a cross comes in. It's going to be another corner to Kingston College. They're a real fast starting team. In the first half, they started really fast. They're a real tempo team. That seems to wane as each half goes on, but beside the first half, they started really well. In the second half, of course, they got those 2 goals that started ridiculously well. And here they are again. It's another corner whisper. The tall player with his ball striking, you'd anticipate that he'll be the one taking the set pieces, taking the corners, but his height offers Kingston College a completely different scope when attacking the ball in the box. So here St. George are playing this one out because the press seems to be passive from Kingston College, so they're looking to take use of that. But there's a long ball I spoke about, trying to get Brian Burkett, who was brilliant running the channels last game, linking up with Adrian Reed. Both of these players are really the talisman, one might say, for the St. George's unit. There's an attempted ball over the top. Neither team yet to really gain control in the midfield thus far. St. George are trying to do the run through Onion, and what a pass that is to Joel Brown. That's a cross and well defended by Blaine by captain of Kingston College. Imposing figure. St. George with a quick corner. Brown using his weaker left foot. It was a good delivery. But nothing doing there. There's a goalkeeper runs a long punt, trying to get those transitional runs, those dynamic players running in behind, as I mentioned. There's Mattis yet again. Such a dangerous player, Mattis. John Richards will get all of the plaudits, but Mattis has been very impressive as well in almost all of those games. There's O'Neill, ever the composed player. Oh, would you look at that? Fancy football there, but Kingston College with the press. As one back, here's Mattis on the left wing. Oh, that's brilliant defending there by O'Neill. That's the job of a defensive midfielder. Breaking up play, getting in when the defenders aren't able to. It's not only to play those pretty passes as he did earlier. He's been in and out of the team. I think it just depends on the game plan for that specific game between him and Keanu Murray, who's more of a destroyer in the middle. And O'Neill, as you can tell, is more of a ball player. Here's Burkett. Tries to play that one in behind to Jackson. Kingston College deals with it. Here's Burkett again. 14 goals this season. Oh, here's Burkett. Burkett! Oh! There's his sighter. 14 goals this season for Brian Burkett. There's Mattis again, and he'll end-to-end field to this one. Mattis blazing down the left wing. Just ran out real estate there. Casey are going to look to keep this game frantic. But to be honest, St. George's did the same on last Saturday. But I'm sure in the coaches' minds, they love to keep the game at a lower tempo, play the game at their pace. Kingston College will be aiming to keep the game as end-to-end as possible. Ping-pong football, when we call it, what a pass that is.
Very good pass.
To last week's man of the match.
Can you see on the attack again?
From last week's man of the match, I mean to say their hands, their shield hands. did an excellent job on Dejan Richards. So despite the 2 goals of Brian Burkett, he was the one getting the man of the match trophy last week. Here's Richards again, the danger man, wriggling in between challenges. Didn't get the decision there that time. That was Conjuring James, and he was over the top to Joshua Jackson. He's the most dynamic player, I feel, for the St. George's Youth. So he'll bulldoze and shit, and here he is. It's a cross. No problems for me there. Trying to kill me there. 5 goals this season. It's a brilliant switch of play. There's Whisper. Has he won another penalty? No, he has not. He's asking the question. But the referee stands firm. Oh, he had a few. He won the penalty last week. Looking to do the same this week. He also had a couple shots last week as well. Didn't get the decision there. That must have been a close call. The referee was resolute in his choice though to not give the penalty there. It was an offside decision. That might have been the saving grace of the St. George's defense. Kingston College having the better of the play thus far. Similar to the last game.
Much hot people.
But yet to do anything telling miss those chances. Keeper Dejan Davis had a really solid game in my opinion.
Jamaica College
last week. Been having a really good season, only conceding 6 goals thus far.
St. George's versus St. Catherine.
In 9 games, he's kept 7 clean sheets. So he is having a very good season thus far. Made an error for the first goal, of course, but he's a young goalkeeper. That's going to happen. He dusted himself off and made some brilliant saves. He'll definitely be looking to atone for that error this week. Here's Richards again on the right. Teasing. Here's a cross coming in at the back post. Was a shiny
Kennedy. To Kingston College.
And Kingston College have yet another corner.
9 minutes gone.
STGC
nil
of the afternoon.
Same thing with St. Catherine versus. Jeez. Lot of water, man. Lot of water.
Here comes the delivery by Reese. They're a tall team, you know.
JC looking good.
That
watching 2 games.
Yet to stay on target and really test Dejan Davis. Here's Bayam yet again. Always to the rescue, it seems. There's a ball looking to go over the top. That was their route to their first goal of the 4 last week. A ball over the top from a defender, where Joshua Jackson slotted home expertly with a header. There's Davis looking to clear that one straight. You get to see Adrian Reid get on the ball and watch this game. He's really a dictator from midfield. Him and Brian Burkett have a really good link-up.
Still nil in the KC game. Still nil in the St.
There's
Catherine.
another miscontrol. He'll be looking to have a much better game than last week. I'm sure he's well aware, everyone else is well aware of the talent which he possesses. There's a throw in on the right. There's Burkett looking to turn. Just dispossessed. Here's Richards again. And that's excellent defending. From last week's man of the match. He seems to have his number, doesn't he, Hans?
Yep.
You have to see
Richards really test. Much minute guard is 12-minute game. Jarty, JC versus St. Catherine, 12-minute guard, 0-0. 14-minute guard in the KINGSTON College and STTC game. Watching fourth game.
Ball looking over the top, there's Bayern again. That's Joshua Jackson with a shot there. Threatening the goal of Kingston College's never noticed there.
Oh my God. We let them take the phone.
I'm not sure if we'll be pleased with the style thus far, but the keeper's coming from back from the outside position there.
I can't believe this, man.
Here's Ryan Richards playing the ball in behind to JOIN Johnson. Running the channels as always, enterprising player he is. That's a foul. Really enterprising play there from JOIN Johnson. He might be a difference maker here today. There's a free kick. Release over it. Up into the middle, another deadly cross. That's a good one. Excellent play there by John Davis. He's really good at that. Really secure with corners, and that's a fundamental of goalkeeping. That you realize, man, that it's all good on a good ball player. Having the distribution, the fundamentals of keeping cannot be lost in these players. Those goalkeepers. In the St. George's. Hands there, a little space, tries to go forward, put it to Jackson. Here's Jackson, still has it battling away. Here's Mattis. Well, deflected. I'm sure he doesn't go for a corner. There's a superiority for St. George's at the back. Playing with 5 defenders, so they'll be outnumbered Kingston College, of course. That's why the dangerous runs of Mattis are very important. In how Kingston College are to attack. Here's Jackson. Still Jackson. Strong as an ox. There's O'Neill's a beautiful pass in behind. Reed. O'Neill again. O'Neill again. And it's a corner for St. George's College.
Not living up to the expectation of the 17-minute guard. Kingston College nil. STGC nil. Last week game was really exciting. But this week, very slow.
Half of the substitutes in the episode, it seems as if he's earned the start with that cabinet performance. There's Captain JOIN RYAN of St. George's College. There's a corner being swung in now. Joshua Jackson looking to keep that one in, and he has. He plays it back. There's Captain Joy Brown. Across there, not going far. There's Reed on top of the box. He plays it back out to the right wing. Now it seems to be. Oh! He couldn't get his head to that one. The pressure on James. Good deliveries there by Brown. The speed of foot, he's putting in some lovely crosses. And St. George's are now getting a foothold in this game. Similar pattern to the game last week where Kingston College started so strong. The Georges grew and grew into the game. It's a worrying trend we're seeing now from Kingston College. They're looking to arrest that trend. Here's a new, really dictating play. That's a lovely pass out to Brown, who's free on the right wing yet again. Well, that's a disappointing cross that time. I'm sure he was striving for it. Also, the Georges are really going into the game, especially down this right wing where we have a lot of crossing opportunities. Kingston College not really getting control of the midfield as they did last week in some aspects. There's Lion, the centre back, the captain.
Come on, man, it's CKC.
Goal kick. The St. George's again, clean their lines. James over the top, looking for Jackson. And Kingston College is the safe thing, the smart thing. Clears it for a throw. Here's Reed, who's throwing. To Emil, who's been arguably played the match so far. Here's Reed to low cross. Right precision. St. George is really getting a foothold in this game now. Dominating the ball. I'm sure they're smelling and going, looking to take the lead yet again. But as Kingston College showed last week, that won't be the end of proceedings. And here's Dijon Richards. He cuts in and scores. After St. George have been dominating for the last 5 minutes or so. Richards, they show the transitional play yet again. Richards still high on that left wing this time. The Kingston fans are loving it. Dijon Richards, yet again with his 14th of the season. What a play. Still on that left wing, cutting in onto his right foot. And slotting around past Dijon Davis. And we must hate the sight of Kingston College. 3 of the 7 goals he's conceded this season was Mattis yet again. Now Chelsea are looking to turn the screw. St. George's must have panic though. They were the dominant team for 5 to 10 minutes there. And that's what quality players do. That's what players of the caliber of Dijon Richards does. That's what they do. Score goals when their team are under the cash. And here he is again, he swapped wings yet again as he did last week. Maybe to avoid Rashid hands. But this time it's paid dividends with a goal. Coach Liverpool will have some thinking to do in this one. Kingston College in a position that they weren't in last week at all.
KC Center.
The lead.
KC.
St. George's now looking to play that leg on our hands to make it. We get to see him that much apart from that one chance he had earlier. Well, taste the shot.
Mad something! Everybody know what I'm saying.
And the Kingston College goal, here's Reed trying to win that one. Here's Jackson. Snapshot there, really. It's gone now. There's a making win for Robert Sear, who seems to have gotten a shot to the face there. Made a mistake leading to a goal last week, the third goal, the go-ahead goal for St. George's College. He's up and good now. It's important for those
Yeah.
young players to
The
get those
John
mistakes
Charles
out
fan
of
back
their
again.
heads. Keep things pushing, because they wouldn't be playing for these prestigious schools unless they had the talent to do so. There's Joshua Jackson conversing with Coach Neville Bear. Looking to get some instruction from the legendary coach has won 15, call it 16 schoolboy football titles. Former national under-20 coach Neville Bear Tismail. Really respected in the Jamaican game, and rightfully so. He's done a lot to further the game in the country. Always looking to play progressive football, entertain the fans. That's why you see so many fans here today. They know that if you come to a St. George's game, you're going to get a very enterprising game, a team that knows how to play their football. And of course, he's assisted by Marcel Gear, another coach who looks to play that kind of football. Of course, coaches Waterhouse in Jamaica Premier League, who starts tomorrow. In fact, he has a game against Malines. Here's Kingston College starting off again. They'll be happy with a goal like this score. It really plays into their hands now. St. George's has to be the team to chase. Midway with gaps in left in behind, and gaps left in behind to dynamic players like Mattis and Dushan Richards. And Jonathan Johnson is not a recipe for success for St. George's College. And if those players have space, they will need to be nice, surely of St. George's. But here they are, Jackson, the Captain Brown, the ball to the left wing for Reed. There's Reed, that's on the way. Hans, I think I want to go for a throw-in. The center back of this thing, Jamani McDonald, chance for the very important role there as he puts that one for a goal kick. And attempted one pass. True, Joel Brown. He's getting up and down the flank way more than he did in the game last week. As I mentioned earlier, that maybe because St. George are at home, they're the team that has to win. So they're looking to push the envelope more. But maybe that space is what led to Coach Raymond Watson changing from the right to the left wing. And maybe inadvertently that's what led to the
Premier League.
risks have to be taken.
Still now in the front of Liverpool.
They may decide as a calculated risk. But it has led to some really good chances. There's going to be losing out there to Mattis, all action. And he's Kingston College Mattis again. Steve Johnson looking to take the field on the outside. He hasn't went out on this occasion. Here's Johnson again. Shiny Kennedy looking for a ball over the top hands. Deals with it. Seems that the last two games between these two teams have produced 5 goals in 2018, the final of course, and then 6 goals last week. It's almost a guarantee that the scoring will not be done at 1 year. Yeah. This time around, so definitely be more goals coming. St. George's trying to mount an attack, trying to get the lead on the ball. There's a crossing. Jackson trying to get there. There's Brown. Looking in the box again. That shot is blocked. There's Richards. Looking to start another attack. James. The ball over the top. That's a good defensive work there by Deshaun Richards. Defensive work that has been questioned by outside sources after the loss last week. But now he's helping with his team any facet which he can. That's another wayward cross there by Captain Joel Brown.
JC cannot score and St.
Most Kingston College looking to play from the back. They're settled back four. Even their fullbacks. But definitely the fullback mix right isn't them to go forward often.
Yeah.
They're dropping into a three at the back formation in the defending to compensate for the threat of St. George on the transition. Agent lead. So he's forward in the midfield around 30 yards from goal. By Reese, Kingston College number 7. There's a free opportunity to go. The crowd is anticipating a good one here. Reed has scored free kicks this season. He did so in the first match week against Ireland. Has been so in subsequent games as well. So he will be looking to test Reed in the case of goal. So it's a good way out, but you can't strike them with the best of them. Ryan Burkett no slouch from a dead ball either. Let's see. St. George's hasn't been safe for this one. There's a shot by Burkett. It's over. It was a good try, it was over the crossbar by too much, but
free kick for St. Catching.
Couldn't get it to get
in Jamaica College
to trouble me in the Kingston College goal. But St. George's are trying to get back into the game.
I'm watching.
The press isn't quite as intense as we're seeing Reggae Taylor having more space in midfield
St. Catching
to dictate there. But here's St. George's again, again speaking of dictating, and that's a wonderful pass. Goalkeeper Liverpool for Kingston College pick off his line. Really good work there. That's another fundamental of being a modern goalkeeper, being a sweeper keeper, preferably a sweeper keeper. Sitting, here's a chance over the top. And it's off, there's John Davis off his line. And that's good work by him there. That was a very dangerous chance. Johnny Johnson looking to get on the score sheet, extend Kingston College's lead. He's about into midfield, which we need to make the wins. He gives another, his bucket.
Come on. Liverpool keep it in the brother. 1-1 Charlie. 1-1 Manny and Chelsea. 1-1
his lines.
Manny and Chelsea. Casimir and Liverpool.
James is Xavier Taylor, of course, the goal scorer last week. James had to make his mark on this game as Xavier did last week. But he's in the lineup for a reason. Talented players, not to speaking of talented players, looking to spray that ball to the right wing, looking to start play quickly. St. George's look to mount another attack. There's Burkett, winning a throw in.
Come on.
It's a foul.
This game is very boring. It's KINGSTON.
He did another assist as he did last week. That talented left foot of his. It's into the box. Just Jackson on top. He's giving that one away to Mattis. He's has another opportunity to put one in. He has. It's a good well defended in the end there. It's going to be another corner for STGC St. George's College from the right hand side. It's played short. He's putting this one in to the back post. No one there. It's almost as if no one was ready for that one. He's Reed looking to turn from James. Sorry, from Kimani Reese. Looking for a foul, but only one to throw, which Hansel takes. He's put it into Reed. Here's the delivery. St. George's yet to get their heads to it first. It's a pretty tall back line of Kingston College. Ryan and CL. With Bankerman defending most of these crosses being put in. He's really looking to create a wide of space. The stands. Kingston College on the back foot right now. We see Ryan Richards is staying high as possible. Looking to make use of any transition opportunity which may come his way.
I think this game will not be good side. Nah, I don't know if it's a real. I don't know what happened. Game is very, very cool. Watching too many cup game, man. None of these games.
Kingston College now is looking to start the play quickly. Pass off from the back. Not on this occasion. As they have started to play quickly. Playing out from the back. I St. George's College staple, but Kingston College in their own right are traditionally a very good ball playing team. It's so it's a clash of two good ball playing teams who are looking to play transition football to try and offset their one another. Fun game football is, but football in the end is all about playing to your opponent's weaknesses and turning them into threats for yourself. There's a good tackle by Amuru. And really the game started the game really well. Been out of it a tad bit lately. Maybe looking to stamp himself on this game more. There's a goal kick by Dijon Davis.
Not too bad for St. George, but I expect more from
Here's James.
him.
Did well there. Hands forward to Reed. Who's operating the left hand half space. Operating the left and the right hand half spaces. In the last game, Pork and Children by Burkett. Immediately they're looking for a ball over the top, which Jeremy Johnson couldn't hit. Bring under his control. There's a forward pass. It's a forward by Burkett. As I said, they can really influence the game in the same way they did last week. Then I think he scored most of his goals last week in the second half. And 14 goals this season, the same as John Richards. It's clearly he's no slouch in front of goal. Very opportunistic player, very creative player as well. Captured the team last season. Relinquished the reins this season, but he spoke earlier in the season about everyone being a leader in this team, and that's important at this level, of course. Here's Jermaine McDonald playing this one in. Lee comes out, claims. Having a very solid afternoon thus far. Starts to play with Tobias, as per usual. Just hard work in there by James. Wanted a foul, but nothing doing there, says referee. It's a good cross there by Barrett. There's John Richards trying to turn. St. George's crowded out on that occasion. Here's Richards again. And he's on foot and he blazes at the label. And he's weak around foot there, but that's a goal. That's a fucking score the goal on. He capitalized there. Sloppy play from St. George's around the back, but I'm sure Richards will be kicking himself not to have taken that opportunity. And here's a press of Kingston College, suffocating. But Joe won't able to play out of it. Kingston College has it back here. There's a rule. Trying to play through Joshua Jackson. 6 goals for the season. Thus far. So Joe just plays it forward into the box. Ryan will deal with it, as he often does. Tough ball to do with both of them, but he has no to it. Piece of skill there, he still has it. Not able to and that's excellent piece of skill there. In return by emergency St. George's again. There's a bomb. Oh, is that a foul? The referee says no. There's nothing needed. St. George's looking to turn the screws over. They want to back quickly. Move forward quickly. He's outside there. James. Looking to make a dynamic window from the right-hand half space. Good enough for football here so far. Always is between these two teams. A real game of cat and mouse. St. George's not playing their liquid football, as they say sometimes, but trying to transition the ball quickly. There's Reed. That's our side. Wicked have not been cooking as they usually do. And 4 minutes left in the first half here. Now I'm standing over this free kick. Richards has a beating himself in the goal. Good pass. 2 players from Kingston College at the back post there. These are able to get there. 20 minutes to try and trouble the St. George's goal. Good clearance there by James, Sean James. It's Kingston College again. Joshua Jackson looking to call some meaning, but Kingston College playing out of that. Well, Reggie Taylor. So definitely is a 14-3-1. That's a very, very good tactical shift. Having 2 midfielders at the base by Kingston College that Coach Raymond has employed this afternoon, because St. George's, we can say, outnumbered them in the midfield last week, and this allows Kingston College to, although they had more of the ball last week, they didn't get a chance to transition the ball, and they didn't have that rest as well. They keep a lead there, entertaining the crowd in his own right. But yes, Kingston College changing to a midfield too, with Mattis playing higher, a bit higher, more central. in the straight 3-1 formation, but it's giving them a real solidity at the base. It allowed Burkett not to get on the ball as much as he did in the last game, because he's now being marked by 2 players instead of the one. Here's a Mattis alone. Mattis to get on the ball. Equally as dangerous position was last week was Jackson. Then it out to the right. That's a big foul. That's a high beat there, isn't it? Always a fighter. Mattis. And the first yellow card of the game is going to Mattis. For a high beat there. Dangerous play. Being by the free. Getting some instructions from his coach. He must be pleased with what he's seen thus far. Here's Emile with a shot. Where's a goal, you know? It's over the top. I'm sure Lee in the Kingston College goal will be pleased with the lack of efforts on his goal, really troubling him. His defense and midfielders created an excellent base for Kingston College to really go forward, push forward. It was expected that Coach Raymond Watson would make changes, seeing that they lost last time, and here's the Jones. Richards on the left foot and he's flowed over. That's his type of range. You can't blame him for taking those shots. That's his range. There's Coach Raymond Watson. That's his type of range there, Dejan Richards. You can't blame him for taking those shots. He scored so many beautiful goals this season from that range. As Ryan Burkett who scored some great ones in his own right. And the same amount of goals this season. Those Richards and Burkett. It doesn't seem for me that Kingston St. George's College are getting enough players forward in that first half. And speaking of the first half, it will go to a close. And the score at the end of the first half. Tobias Mattis is speaking with the referee. The score at the end of the first half is Kingston College 1, St. George's College 0. The goal scored by Dejan Richards, who is with his 14th of the season. Good finish off his right foot from the right hand side of the box. Team a good half of football, looking to see another good half in the second half.
Yeah, run on the eye, brother. Me, I watch you on the TV, I hang up your phone, you know, you're not take no call from me. You cut you off from a big screen, you know. Because you don't want to take no call from me and get shown, you know. You talk about Casey and Georges when, you know, me think you come talk about Liverpool. Like this, I want to catch you for beat you. Big up yourself still.
Yes, people. Yes. So.
And a link to the match itself.
So, STGC, Kingston College 1, goal scored by Whisper. STGC trailing. Kingston College seems like they're going to get the better of this Kingston College team. It's 0-0 in the St. Catching Kingston St. Catching and JC game 0-0. Poor game. I think both game are watching both game very, very poor, man. Like last week, I really entertained by both team, both FCGC and Jamaica College and Kingston College. I was entertained last week, but this week I must say, man, like I don't know if because of the rain and the pitch and all of these stuff, but poor team has been poor. You know what I mean? Normally, I see George is putting down the ball on the floor, knock it around, try to create opportunity in the final third. Nothing from St. George's. Nothing going forward for St. George's. I'm really disappointed though I see St. George's playing today. That's the reason why I do this watch along, because I want to watch George's and Kingston College to see what both of them have in common. If one of them can win the Manning Cup. But I must say, I watch a St. Catching team. It's not a bad team neither. I watch a JC team. It's not a bad team either. But I think the Manning Cup this season, I think Mona is a team that really excites me more than any other team in the Manning Cup this year. And Excelsior is doing very, very well. That's my school. But I must say, man, both games were very, very poor, man. Very, 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 very poor. And, you know, the rain have to do with it a lot. But we know that Manning Cup don't win in first round, right? Mona is doing excellent now. We know that Manning Cup don't win in the second round. In the first round, you have to do well. To be the champion of the Manning Cup, you have to win at least. You play at least 17 games to win in the Manning Cup. But I must say, man, both teams play very well in the Kingston College. I think last week we were a much better entertaining game. You can sit down and watch it. You know, watching this game, it want to put me to sleep, man. Like both teams not playing anything. I don't know second half if I'm going to get something different. But for me, I think both teams is just not at the level I expect them should be. I know George has put out a lot of energy in the last game, but and that's what I told you about youngster. Youngster, you're going to get inconsistent with young player. You understand? So yeah, so it was a good one. Yeah, it's half time. Goal scored by Whisper, the man himself. Give them the lead, but a lot of work need to done. A lot of work need to done with both teams, especially in the second half. I'm looking forward to see the second half. I definitely want to see a better game in the second half, man. Can't sit down and watch boring United. You know what I mean? We need to see a better second half. And both teams have the quality going forward. Don't know if both teams don't want to last this game, because lasting this game will be a big impact on both teams. Depending on who they want to play in the next round. So I don't think both teams want to last this game. And that's why both teams start out the game like this. You know, they are very, very, very mean in defense. Don't want to make the first mistake. Don't want to concede in the first goal, because they want to get a good seeded team in the next round in the Manning Cup. So lot more to play for. Lot more to play for, but don't worry on yourself, people. A lot more to play for. But hopefully the second half can be a much better second half. You know what I mean? I want to see what both teams going to come with in the second half. You understand? Because I think both teams are very. Yeah. But what are you guys start? Martin, call me, man. What are your thoughts on the game? It's a KC for your money. Yeah, you're one of them KC old boy, the Martin. You're one of them KC old boy, the Virgin. Yeah, but let's see what's going to happen. But going forward, George is supposed to look much more better going forward. Martin, what do you think about the game?
Yeah, man, Ryan. Me now see KC one still, but me I watch the JC and the St. Catherine Pan Sports Max. See me, but a two good teams still now. Ryan,
St. Catherine.
A two good team and St. Catherine and if you notice, you know, the field I give them a problem still, you know. That's
warm time,
say, yeah, the feel like he ball them a warm time.
So hold on, let me tell them that. So the game, the Sports Max game, the JC game on Sports Max, and then the KC game is on what's that channel name again, man? CEEN.
Oh, that it's on that channel.
Yeah, but if you go in the comment section, you will see it. If you go on the Sports Max on YouTube, type it in, you will see it down in the comment section. That's where I'm watching both games.
Oh, all right, bless up. So we can go see two of them then. But to me, with the JC game, my baller, me like Blake will play for the national under-20 team.
Yeah, I think he's bigger than the Manning Cup there. Like I see him playing the under-20.
Him big. That you the fair play in the. Me not see no defender come like him in the Jamaica Premier League.
I win play for Watos. I think Watos him play for.
Yeah, man, the man calm, and the local boy, the calm, and me just hope, say, then, the man is like where the world I look for. Compose, control, no fee, pass, power ball, him kick ball like Van Dijk. So him a cross the ball over to your wing.
Yeah.
He say, switch the player and control and run up in a middle and come back in a time. And well composed. One time, me see him talk to him JC, captain. And say, kick the ball, man. And like him show him, if you kick the ball on the back. Move the ball faster.
Yeah.
That you there.
Full experience, man.
Very poor. Very experienced, yeah, man. Then, that's why Ryan is good. At them ball, they good to make the local ball. Them have some experience, man. Me I tell you. From them young. Because the experience, me know that you they go through. The man is so composed. And me I expect to see that you. Them me no want. No expect no see that you there in the national team. Hopefully them making that in contract. Him can do him local thing them like how Paris do it and Shema do it. Him go over Europe, do him thing and come in the national team because me I tell you that's how me believe enough coach I lose for and scout. Composure as a defender like him, compose, no fi pass, control is so good. They saw the field wet and when him run the ball still they on him foot.
Yeah.
That's for sure. I good that out of that game, and I follow me see because the rest of the game kind of as they say lame, but the fee not 200 fee ball of them. So I not think say based on the fees, they not see no big exciting game for that weekend still Ryan.
I think the rain have a lot to do with it with both.
Yeah man, a lot.
Cause rain fall downtown
that's
too.
Why
So the game kind of moving at a slow pace, you know.
That's why I don't want to go to Jamaica's J5 no, but that's why the man them need to pick the right side so the man them can go work up so the federation can build some good field for the youth and for the build them talent fan and get better man. Them feel that they feel that everything we know say we are third world country, but that's why you have to pick the right side and stop youths. On the army area say and no speed them did it for the youth. So pick the right side so the man can get money. If imagine if we go 3 World Cup straight and how much billions of Jamaica that and how much stadium money can build within that 12 years span there. By them man we are 14 now. 12 years time them are 26 them and if you are prime in them prime fair I continue the legacy with Jamaica going to the World Cup. So them need to do better man. So the youth them can have better fee for pay fan. At least 3 venue, only Manning Cup and big game play there. And the school them just go at the venue for the game them.
Yeah.
And no Manning Cup alone, you can put 2 stadium and maybe one of them countryside too.
Yeah.
I make the football better man, but good game still. Me there I watch them. I go watch. I watch the second half for KC. Because I never know say a KC match, but I watch that. I'm a KC fan, you know.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
one of the best. My best side still Ryan before you go. I'm Mona, man. Mona,
you think they have it to win the Manning Cup?
Yeah, man. Mona based on the match, the TV match them I watch, and the all like big side of me. Here everybody say me don't know about the field. If I the field, yeah, it play a part. But so far, Mona would I get the edge over Evie for Manning Cup. Mona would I get the edge.
Man in Japan.
In a Manning Cup.
Yeah, the man in Japan. And
Heidel I want a top team. Heidel always I want top team. But let's see how the second half go. Me show back in.
Alright.
Bless.
Smash the like button, people. Smash the like button. We're going back to the game and stuff. Let me know what you think. A live game. Who have the better second half, people? Who have the better second half?
And we're back. The rain has begun to bless us.
Stream, people. Subscribe if you're new.
The fans disperse, but the players are back for the second half. The score is currently Kingston College 1, St. George's 0. We're here at Winchester Park. Kingston College had the better that first half. St. George's didn't really trouble the goal of goalkeeper Lee. It's remained to be seen if they can do that in the second half. They have to get more players forward. Maybe it's a consequence of the 5 at the back formation as the rain continues to pour.
Rain, watch it. Only for rain of fall, man. That's why
Let's see what the second half has in store.
Rain.
Immediately St. George's looks to for his 11th assist of the season.
Yes, he score again as the second half.
Jaheim Johnson back in the lineup, back in the goals. Kingston College take a commanding 2-0 lead here at Winchester Park.
Rain is falling.
And now it's St. George's who have to try and come back from 2-0 behind. Can they? Do they have the firepower to do so? Kingston College always starts their halves of football in such an aggressive manner, and they've done it here again. Now what St. George's will be looking to avoid is the 1-2 sucker punch that happened last week.
Casey start fast, start getting fast.
But that was a very timely goal for Kingston College. It's really changed the dynamic of the game immediately following the break. Coach Neverbell looking frustrated because he has a frustrated figure there. His halftime team talk is virtually out the window immediately. There's Joshua Jackson fighting, hands with a cross in.
Lot of rain.
And there's Lee yet again. Always firm in the Kingston College goal.
Lot of rain up at JC too. Rain hard up at JC.
And here is Rich. Oh, it's what skill! It's in again!
Goal.
And there's another! It's an own goal this time!
3-0.
Jaheim Henry, the unfortunate scorer of said own goal, but that was all created by excellent work by Shani Kennedy on the left wing. Dazzling feet Oh,
Jamaican TV station.
and it's happened yet again. A 2-punch, it's 1-2. Kingston College has their boxing gloves on. They have their boxing gloves on and they've provided another 1-2 punch. It's 2 jabs to start the second half yet again. St. George's sleeping. Ashani Kennedy 1-on-1 on that left side. And that it's always advantage attacker. He plays the cross. It's chaos. And unfortunately for Jaheim Henry, it's an own goal. Kingston College 3-0 up. And they definitely have their tails up right now, looking for revenge. What a beautiful game football is. Lee always the showman. Look at him taunting Kajan James there. St. George's again left wanting coming out of the halftime break. Kingston College will now be looking to turn on the style. What will the approach of St. George's be now? Will they let their heads drop?
May I watch a game now? Bro, just
there's a free kick now.
Type in that they see coming.
Georges must believe that they can overturn this deficit. They have to if they want to top the group. It's looking highly unlikely right now. Here's O'Neill with a shot from range. Lee never in danger there.
Ryan always a father JC.
The rain has begun. But instead of the field flooding, there's been a flood of goals to start the game, to start the second half here. Here's Mayam. That's a goal kick. Here's Richards. Infield. Richards again. Driving infield. That's a good through ball. Jaheim Johnson. He's running the keeper. It's offside. Kingston College are turning on the style.
50-minute gone in at the Kingston College.
St. George's definitely seem rattled by starting the second half poorly yet again. And this would definitely be the response that Coach Raymond Watson would have wanted from his boys heading into today. It's a much more assured performance. Haven't allowed St. George's any sights of goal like they did last week. Here's O'Neill. They're giving it away again.
Well, we need to call off that game, brother.
Coaching staff of Kingston College are really up for this one. Offside there, it looks like.
Still 0-0 with the JC game.
I'm sure they're not satisfied with only a 3-0 scoreline. They want more. They want to maul St. George's. It's a rivalry after all. The biggest one in all of schoolboy football. This is a huge game, no matter the occasion, no matter the time it's being played, no matter the fact that both of these two teams are through to the second round. They want to lay down a marker. And there's a corner given away. Kingston College's fourth of the afternoon. Dejan Davis cutting a frustrated figure in the St. George's goal. It's going to be Mattis swinging this one in. And the corner is in. They get there. Oh. It's another corner. It was a very good corner swung in. Couldn't get their heads to it there. Kingston College St. George is reeling here. Here's Ashani Kennedy to whip in this one. Referee sorting some argy-bargy there in the penalty box between Jaheim Johnson and the St. George's player. Looks like Michael Pennant. And yet again, the referee having a talking to the players. St. George's players have to keep their heads cool. This loss doesn't mean the end of the world, of course, but you will surely feel that way in this instance. And yet, it's another corner here. KC piling on the pressure. Good delivery after good delivery. Will they take this one short? No. The flags are out, the fans are out, even in the rain. When your team is playing this good, they won't worry about rain. They'll just be enjoying the great football they're seeing on show. As for the St. George's fans, I'm sure they'll be a tad bit quicker to leave. It looks as if a Kingston College player is down. So I'm complaining there that someone stood on his toe. That's a painful one. It's Jaheim Johnson. That will always be a painful one. He's up though. I'm sure you will want to miss a moment of this match. Already got his goal. He'll be targeting yet another.
Lot of rain. I wonder if this game going to call out.
Corner yet to be taken here. It finally is. And the referee stops play again. The corner is swung in now. All of the corners seem to be dangerous, and here's Mattis. Swings it back in. Davis will be happy to get that one. It's a poor, the service is poor out. Kingston College are all over this game. The start of the second half has not been kind to St. George's in the slightest. Seems as if there's going to be a substitution taking place. Yes, there will be. That's Matthew Spence coming in for James. Seems as if the two people coming in will be Jaquil Pottinger going into the back line for St. George's. Additionally, we'll be seeing Zabir Taylor. No, we'll be seeing Matthew Spence as well. Two substitutions that we're seeing. Changes had to be made. And changes have been made. There's also been a substitution on the Kingston College side. And here is one of the substitutes, the substitute, Gibbs. I'll confirm in a second who he's come on for. But Gibbs, another dangerous player, 10.
Lot of rain.
10 goals
in Jamaica, man.
this season for Nashardo Gibbs, coming off of the bench in this game.
Kingston College 3.
Scored in the last game.
Game is playing Kingston College in George's home.
Seems to be occupying the right wing for Kingston College.
I think KC, lucky lad. I think George is playing much better than them.
That's a good ball through to Reese. Kimani Reese. It's a dangerous cross. It's Richards. And it's over. That talented left foot of his being thoroughly tried out today. Couldn't get that one on target, however. Looking for his second goal of the encounter.
Will it be a 6-0? Kingston College.
Seems as if Gibbs. Gibbs down the right wing.
Attack show for KC. KC leading by 3 goals to nil. 58 minutes gone into the game. Gameplay. St. George's, one of the biggest rivals in football, schoolboy football.
Here's Mattis coming short for the throw-in.
Comes Matthew.
Mattis still.
Good square inside the box.
Good cross there by Kimani Reese. A very good cross of the ball, and that's a skill that's very important in wing backs. But it's not a skill we see often enough.
Let's see if the 6 is possible. 6 is real.
But today we're blessed with 2 right wing backs that are very good at crossing the ball. Kimani Reese and Joel Brown of St. George's College. It's an important skill, definitely, to have in modern football. The attack isn't only predicated on the attackers that are listed on the team sheet. Everyone has to help out from the goalkeeper onwards. And here's Reed. Losing out again. May have fouled Mattis there. The referee says nothing doing. And here's O'Neill. Reed again. Hands. Puts this one in. Bayam. Composed as ever. O'Neill. Zabir Taylor. On the park as well. Mattis. He's been everywhere, hasn't he? It's an attempted ball over the top. Substitute. Jaquil Pottinger heading that one back to the keeper. There's a ball played in behind to Spence. Reed tries to curl one. That's a sighter. He definitely has it in him, but not on that occasion. Adrian Reed, 6 goals this season. Very talented player.
Adrian Reed's son, former Jamaica.
Haven't seen the best of him in either the game last week or this week. That's a good turn by Barrett, turning away from Zabir Taylor. Here's Richards. Showing his dribbling skill. He's passed. Pottinger whips in across. The keeper doesn't claim. They call a foul on the keeper there.
Wow. What a...
Never Bertis Bell.
Bertis is refreshing it some Gatorade.
Having a lot to think about on that bench. Here's Reed. Taylor. Burkett. Brown.
Keeper.
And Lee. The great showman Lee. Goalkeeper for Kingston College. I'm sure he's having a lovely time out.
One second, people. Hit the like button, people. Hit that like button, that subscribe button. Come on, people.
It's Gibbs. He's just fouled the keeper there, but Mattis with another ball over the top. Kingston College always pushing the last line of St. George's College. There's always a player looking to run in behind. If it isn't Gibbs, it's Mattis. If it's not Richards, it's Jaheim Johnson. Seems as if Lee is getting some treatment for a calf issue. Also, they're calling the bench for some refreshments, some hydration, some water. Proud sponsor of the Manning Cup this season.
How many minutes gone? Like,
of course, hydration so important. Doesn't matter if the rain is falling. I'm sure these boys are feeling the strain. The St. George's boys are definitely feeling it a bit more though.
KINGSTON College leading by 3.
As their fans looking on a tad bit disappointed, trying to discuss how they can get this right, how they can get a goal and get back into the game. Kingston College will just be looking for more of the same, looking to extend their lead, keep their number 1 seed, because in the second round of the Manning Cup, the 16 teams, of course, chosen by the first and second of each of the 6 groups, and then the 4 best third place teams are all given a seed according to their performance this season. The seed is Kingston College in first currently with the number 1 seed, having had points.
That's where I'm watching it right now.
Having had points from last season.
2 goals scored in 2 minutes.
5 of them. And this 3-0 Kingston College lead will definitely be going a long way to ensuring that they still have that number 1 seed. That number 1 seed will, and here's a through ball for Richards. Let me hold my thought. Puts in a cross. George's defenders on 6s and 8s there, but they get it done. But it's enterprising again by Darnell Edwards. Him and Rajay Taylor have been excellent in the middle of the park. But yes, at current, Kingston College would go against the number 16 seed, Jose Marti. St. George's would go against the number 10 seed, as they're the number 7 seed.
Come on.
He goes forward. St. George's for me just have not dedicated. Oh, there's a slip. But cleaned up, of course. St. George's has it. There's Burkett. Muscled off of it. Cleaned up by Darnell Edwards. Excellent work there by Edwards. We're almost releasing Dujan Richards. Boy, has he been excellent in the midfield today, Darnell Edwards. That just goes to show the importance of tactics in football. Personnel, squad depth as well, because Kingston College may have had a way of playing in that 4-3-3 system all season. They did that last week. It was to no avail as they lost the game despite playing well. Coach Raymond Watson said, okay, we have something else up our sleeve. Decided to change the system to a 4-2-3-1, having 2 midfielders at the base. And boy, have they performed for their coach today. Looks as if there's going to be a substitution, however.
Why the man never?
Looks as if Darnell Edwards can't continue, unfortunately. But what a game he's had up until this point. He'll be replaced by Jaheem McLean.
Wait a minute, gone. How much more minute leave in the game?
Maybe that would be a departure from the 4-2-3-1 system, going more to the 4-2-3-1 system, as Jaheem McLean is more of a traditional attacking midfielder. We'll look to play more in the half spaces as opposed to cleaning up in front of his
stick to track and field, man.
own box.
Calabar, stick to track and field.
One thing that has really impressed me as well about Kingston College is their constant pressing and pressure of St. George's. from what I've seen this season in all through the first round, they definitely can be seen as the best pressing team. So you can see why St. George's were reluctant and are still reluctant to play it from the back, despite it being their mode of it has created opportunities for his team to win the ball high in Kingston College. And we've seen that here today with the goals. Winning the ball high in midfield, getting the ball in dangerous positions quickly, and allowing your talented attackers to do what they do best. And that is to breach not only the defensive line of the opposition, but to breach the goal as well. And they've done that very well here today to have their 3-goal lead, 3-0. Oh, what play there! And now this is a very good area for a free kick.
Kingston College 3, STGC.
Is this whisper range?
Is this whisper range?
Goalkeeper Davis trying to organize his wall, doesn't want to concede any more goals today. Spoke about his good record in terms of clean sheets. He's conceded 9 goals in the first round, and 5 of them have been in the 2 games to Kingston College.
This can be a deadly free kick. It's Dejan Richard can find the back.
The crowd is hushed. It's almost a whisper lines this one up. No! Oh, there was a trick there. Free kick hit the wall, and it's yet another corner to Kingston College. That will be their 7th of the afternoon. Boy, have they really dominated today. Tried there by Ashani Kennedy trying to get his name on the goal scoring sheet. Had a proverbial assist for the own goal. It's swung in by Mattis. St. George's get their head on it. And there's an infringement in the box there. St. George's has it now. Dejan Richards pleading his case against that decision. Jamani McDonald launches it. Oh, that must be a foul. Oh no. And here's Richards with a nonchalant ball over the top to Gibbs. Gibbs, well defended by McDonald there.
Anyway, Sportsman, so they need to give me the job for doing it.
That was almost an impudent flick there, reminiscent of Mesut Ozil in his prime by Richards. Almost got the desired effect as well, which would have been an assist. Dejan Richards now has contributed to 25 goals this season. What a return that is. Here's Abir Taylor trying to dribble out of the constant Kingston College pressure. And you can see by the substitutions made by Kingston College, attacking changes, looking to keep that frontline press up. Georgia just can't get out at the moment. Here's Richards breaking onto it. He's in the box now. Gibbs again. Oh, trying to be unselfish there. St. George's barely gets that one away. It's Reed. Hands tries to put it forward. See how deals with that one comfortably.
I don't understand why George's like once upon a time George's have so many good players. What? George's not buying any more players? No, sir.
Kimani Reese to take the throw in.
Not buying any more players.
He's definitely looking
lacking something up
as well as all of the Kingston College defenders who have been very solid today. All of the back line. See how, of course, the captain Bynum as always. Barrett Reese, and of course the goalkeeper Lee. All of them have been very solid here today, as there's a wayward pass there by Burkett.
No let out for
All of them have been extremely solid today, have not put a foot wrong.
Classic game by Kingston College and
that has led to Kingston College having a very good platform to build upon when going forward. With a no-look pass there, that Jay Taylor did not have the effect, but there he is pressing to win the ball back immediately, forcing St. George's to kick it long. There's O'Neill. His influence has waned very much since like the first 10 minutes of the game. There's Seattle trying to get his party tricks out as well. But O'Neill, he was really dictating the tempo and the pace of the game in the first 10-15 minutes. 20 minutes even for St. George's up until the goal, the first goal for Kingston College of their 3. But since then, he has really struggled to have an influence on this game. There's Lee. There's Lee. Who says goalkeepers can't have fun? Yeah, he's definitely proving otherwise. I'm sure he's having a whale of a time. There's Burkett, Reed, O'Neill, wayward pass yet again. They've really struggled to get into a rhythm here today, St. George's College.
Not no man. Like
had a few spells where
no chance on the ball.
They looked like the more likely team to score, but especially since the second half, it's been all Kingston College.
Everything. For the whole game, Kingston College.
They've looked the dominant force. And here we have a substitution. Number 17 for St. George's College, Daniel Williams, coming in. But Kingston College have looked like the dominant force. And there's a spillage.
Oh, here comes
Richards. Richards puts a cross in.
Can it be for
St. George's?
Oh my God.
The authors of their own demise there again, but managed to get that one away here. See how stepping into midfield. Giving that one away though.
From last week, that George's goal here, I give it some chance here, Simon. George's goal here, like sometimes we make
there's a throw in for St. George's. Another wayward pass.
Really poor, man. Trust me, this case, George's really poor, man. Poor,
this
man. Whole game, man.
Their passing has not been precise this afternoon. This is not what the St. George's fans have come accustomed to watching here at Winchester Park. Here's Burkett as they look to start an attack here. Burkett with a good pass in behind, but it's well cleaned up yet again by this imposing Kingston College defense. And there's Seattle seems to have taken a blow. There'll be a stoppage in play. Looks as if someone might be going into the referee's book here. I'm not sure who has yet. Brian Burkett has taken over the captaincy since Joel Brown was substituted for Daniel Williams. Here's O'Neill, pressured by Mattis yet again. It's a foul this time.
Permanent.
There's Burkett. Will be looking to take a shot. He is. It's over. With such a cultured left foot, it's always worth a try from Burkett to try and get his 15th of the season. Didn't get it there. But that just goes to show the solidity of this Kingston College backline. That's all St. George's College have been limited to. Shots from range. There haven't been any clear-cut chances where they can call upon and say, yes, we should have scored there. It's been an excellent all-round performance by Kingston College thus far. But of course, anything can happen in football. There's Mattis coming off, just spoke about him having that yellow card. Another excellent performance by Mattis in the attacking midfield region.
It's a derby game, you know, man. I'm a star. Yeah, this is a derby game on us. Lay down at home and die like that.
Here George is trying to get it forward again. A little uncertainty around the back. Here's Gibbs. Still Gibbs. Ooh. As we had Jaheem McLean trying to run onto that one. Casey trying to share the goals around in this game. St. George's keeper Dujan Davis cutting a very frustrated figure in goal. And who wouldn't be? We're losing the North Street Derby 3-0 on your own patch, Winchester Park. What's supposed to be a cauldron for St. George's. Many a beating has been given out here in schoolboy football over the years under the tutelage of Neville Bertis Bell. But they have to have a bit of humble pie here today. Can't win them all. Here's O'Neill trying to spread forward, another wayward pass. Fights to win it back though, as he clips this one over the top. Can Daniel Williams whip in across? He can. However, it goes straight to Lee, who falls on it gracefully. Tajari Lee. If it wasn't for the exploits
I don't know how much minute left
of his attacking counterparts and maybe some of the midfielders in this team,
so the game
he might have been a candidate for man of the match. But then again, he hasn't had many difficult saves to make. But he definitely has been well worth this clean sheet. There's a yellow card being handed out here.
I think around 6 or 7 minutes left, you know.
Seems as if it's being handed out to Rajay Taylor. Now he's a strong candidate for man of the match. Been excellent thus far. Here's Daniel Williams with a throw to Brian Burkett. Williams tries to put in a cross. See out there again. O'Neill plays a very good ball over the top. Trying to play to the substitute there, Raheem McIntosh.
I don't think.
To no avail though.
Yeah. For 3 o'clock game, they're right there. 80 minute gone. I think the game is supposed to be done 5 o'clock.
Here's Reese trying to play it over the top.
5 o'clock. The game is supposed to be done 5 o'clock. Will Kingston College be champion of the Manning Cup back to back?
Excellent work there at the substitute. More excellent work dribbling out of pressure, but Zabir Taylor has nicked it.
All the people, all the
good pass.
Craig Butler winning the first Manning Cup.
Just trying to win it there.
That would be one of the biggest.
Reese can't keep it in.
That would definitely be one of the biggest upset in Jamaican football.
A lot to think about
Could you talk to Craig Butler, man? Yo, Jamaica,
for the coaching staff of St. George's College. They developed a very good game plan last week to deal with the threat of Kingston College. And they did deal with it to an extent as they won the game. But now going forward, this result will put a lot of doubt in the minds of this coaching staff. They'll be thinking it was a result of fluke. Here's Richards trying to get a shot off. He does get a shot off, it's not a good one. But yes, the St. George's College coaching staff will be thinking if the result was a fluke, I'm sure it wasn't, but they'll be looking forward to getting this result out of their minds, out of sight, out of mind, and moving on to the second round,
I think that game,
where they will have a tough test.
Because of
remains to be seen who they'll be playing. At current, it's
love to see the
Jonathan Grant, the winners of their zone. At current, they still have one more game being played currently.
But I just don't like how.
Here's Lennox Barrett getting some treatment. Been very solid. Kingston College fans enjoying what they're seeing here. Always building a vibe. St. George's fans not so much. But they should not be disheartened because St. George's showed last week that they are capable of beating Kingston College.
Yep.
They showed last week that they're capable, therefore, of beating anyone in the competition. So despite the disappointing result here today, I'm sure they'll never be happy losing to Kingston College. Never under any circumstances. There's one in Burkett, and here's another in Zabir Taylor. But they have not been winning the midfield battle today. Rajay Taylor is making sure that they're not winning the midfield battle. Foul, cause a foul there.
A lot of people say JC
getting a stern talking to from the referee. Maybe not for the foul itself, but for his reaction afterwards.
Or to watch to see how they play.
St. George's. Here's O'Neill. Cleared again. Yet again by this Kingston College defense. They've really taken the 4 goals conceded last week to heart, it seems like. Here's Burkett with a effort. Lee chests that one down. He's definitely one of the most entertaining goalkeepers I've seen in schoolboy football in a long time. Especially when his team is winning in this fashion, he's definitely always going to want to put on a show. And there's a shot. Is there a foul in there? And Jaheim McLean doesn't look so. It's going to be a corner kick, the 8th of the afternoon for Kingston College. There's going to be a substitution, Ashani Kennedy. Will he be coming off? Doesn't seem so as yet. Corner is swung in. It's going to be a throw into Kingston College. Maybe now we'll be seeing the substitution for Kennedy. No, we're not. Not as yet. Oh, here it is now. Seems like. The number 2 for Kingston College, Damien Smith, an attacking midfielder. Who wears the number 2? A rare sight. I can't even think of many midfielders who have worn the number 2. One springs to mind, the former Arsenal midfielder Abu Diaby. What a player he was despite the injuries. Richards, after a goal and assist today, has taken his leave as well. We'll confirm shortly who he has been substituted for. Certainly has done his work today, as Kingston College have a throw in. Kim Henry is fluffing that one. Gets a do-over. There's Gibbs. McLean. Gibbs. Reese. Taylor. Intercepts for St. George's. And wins them a throw-in. Here's O'Neill. Ball pipped off him. That should be a throw-in as well. No, says the linesman. Play carrying on. O'Neill. There's a shot. Trying to get space for a shot there, McLean. Around 5 minutes left in this game before stoppages.
It's done, Pete. It's done.
Here's Reese passing wide to Damien Smith. Seems to be occupying that right wing position. Very young player. We'll be very glad for this opportunity in this last game of the season. But it's a very big game, as it always is, a North Street Derby, which Kingston College are leading 3-0. So not only he will be happy for the debut, he will be happy for the win as well. Here's Hans. O'Neill. Hans again. O'Neill. Broken up by Kimani James. McIntosh on the left. Good tackle there by Smith to break up that one. Hands with the cross. It's not dangerous in the slightest. A lot of the things that went right in the first game for St. George's have not gone right here. We saw Hans putting in dangerous cross after dangerous cross in the first game. Hasn't done that today. They haven't silenced Whisper. They haven't silenced Ashani Kennedy. And most importantly, they have not won the midfield battle today. That's the most important key from this game. And that's definitely due to that man there. With a wayward pass, a wayward attempted cross there in Rajay Taylor. He'll be a huge reason as to why they have not won the midfield battle today. But St. George's are pushing on still. Down the left. Here's a chance. Cleared away again. A little bit of indecisiveness. The ball is played through. Lee will see this one. He skips over it. Runs all the way to the corner flag there. Not sure if that was a time wasting tactic, but very good game by him. Can't fault the effort of the St. George's College fans. Still chanting loudly STGC all the way down to the final whistle, despite their team being down by 3-0. Here's O'Neal looking to play a pass. See how should deal with this one, and deal with it. He has. Extremely solid game. There's Coach Ludlow Bernard there for a second. He'll be over the moon with this performance by Kingston College. There's a ball over the top. Fighting for it as they fought for everything this afternoon. Kingston College. Brian Beckett couldn't bring that one under control. Throwing Kingston College in their own defensive third. And there's the final whistle. It has ended. Kingston College 3, St. George's 0 here at Winchester Park. Neville Bell going and congratulating the winning team, the winning coaches, as he always does, always gracious in defeat. Raymond Watson and Coach Neville Bell embracing there. What a performance it was by Kingston College. They really laid down a marker after some people may have doubted them last week after that performance. But this week, it's a complete different story. Just 1 week in advance, they've turned a 4-2 loss last week into a 3-0 win. Goes by Dejan Richards in the first half. Then Jaheim Johnson to start the second half. And then finished off by an own goal by Jaheim Henry, created by Ashani Kennedy in the second half. 2 very early goals in the second half for Kingston College. Sealed the victory here today. Didn't need to do much after. It was an excellent game plan by Coach Raymond Watson to follow up an excellent game plan by Neville Bell last week. But today, it's Kingston College's day. It's Kingston College's victory. And they'll definitely be basking in it there. On enemy territory, nonetheless. Great win for them. The goals really came.
Yes, people, that's the end of the game. Remember last week, Saturday, the victorious team, the victory team is Kingston College. Lost by 4-2. Georges whacked them up last week by 4-2. Kingston College came back today and defeat Georges at them own home ground. Defeat them 3-0. Brilliant game by Kingston College. Kingston College do not allow St. George's to pass the ball today. And Kingston College don't make any mistake at the back today. So they didn't have to pay. It's all about Kingston College. I wish them all the best. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section. Who's going to win the Manning Cup? Is it JC? Is it KC? Is it St. Catherine? Is it Ulmas? Is it Excelsior? Charlie Smith? Let me know your guys start down in the comment section. But it was a brilliant game by KC. Well-deserved victory. And I wish them all the best in the near future. But remember, like, share, subscribe. Share your thought down in the comment section. Love to hear what you guys think about the game. Dejan Whisper find the back of the net to give Kingston College a lead in the early minute in the game. Last week, Dejan Richard wasn't having greatest game, but he bounced back today and he stepped up in at the big moment when Kingston College need him. And he has to give Whisper a lot of credit, man, to scoring the open minute into the game. But it's 3-0, KC. A lot of work for St. George's College, but we're going to leave it there. I am going to be back at 7:30 tonight, people. with the JPL Premier League show. You know that I know I should do it last night, but I didn't feel well to do it last night. So I'll be back, Rudolph Speed and some of the big people them. It's not going to be a long show, probably 30 to 40 minutes. You know, it's the Premier League JPL game. So Fresh God, stay tuned for that. We're going to have some special guests tonight. All right, for the Jamaican Premier League. And Monday, Anet Garden take on Cavaliers Football Club. That's going to be another special game. But anyway, leave your thought down in the comment section. Hit the like button on your way out. Really appreciate you guys tuning in. Until next time, from your boy Ryan LFC, I like to see it. Peace out. Thanks for watching. Peace. Reggae Boyz fans, don't forget to check out the merchandise. Follow the movements. Support the movements. Purchase the merchandise. Reggae Boyz Nation. We have the hat. We have the cups. Check it out. We have a lot of different merchandise in the store. Show your boy Ryan LFC some love and support. Buying the merchandise. Let me know, what do you guys think about the merchandise? Would you guys purchase one of the merchandise? I would really appreciate it. It help the channel, bro. And it help the channel put back some money in the channel to buy equipment. So I appreciate it. Thank you guys. Peace. Reggae Boyz.
Hi, my name is Tiffany Cameron, Reggae Girls top striker, and you are watching Ryan LFC YouTube channel. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
Oh, and there's them here. This is Boom Boom, aka World Boom, the Billboard selector, and I represent for Ryan LFC. To get the latest Reggae Boyz content, just hit that like and subscribe button. And the Operation Ball Game, I say, knock it, Ryan.
Reggae Boyz fans, don't forget to check out the merchandise. Follow the movements. Support the movements. Purchase the merchandise. Reggae Boyz Nation. We have the hat. We have the cups. Check it out. We have a lot of different merchandise in the store. Show your boy Ryan LFC some love and support. Bye.